Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. You want to find a position that is both sturdy and comfortable. Especially on these longer meditation practices, it's important to find this position accurately. You want to be sturdy because we don't want to have a sense that we are using this moment to get to the next. A sense of stability gives us a sense of groundedness, of being here. We also want to be comfortable. Because if you're not comfortable, then you'll just be distracted by your body during the practice, which is unnecessary. If you find a position that is comfortable, that doesn't require a lot of effort to keep, that will do you a lot of good. So sitting in a chair works nicely, which is also why a formal meditation posture exists, because it achieves these goals. You can even lie down, just don't fall asleep. Find what works for you as long as it is both sturdy and comfortable. We also keep our eyes open during this practice, but it's really not that important. If you'd rather close your eyes during the practice, I do that sometimes. Go ahead and just close your eyes. No big deal. But if you do prefer to keep your eyes open, leave the screen alone and drop your gaze gently down below you. And if you like to close your eyes, go ahead and just close your eyes. Now, those with the eyes open, we're not staring at the floor or analyzing it, but we're also not zoned out and have a blurry vision. We just have a gentle gaze that's directed softly, however, clearly downwards. You're in a comfortable and sturdy position, and your eyes are either closed or open, gaze directed softly yet clearly downwards. Allow. Allow this moment to be as it is. Allowing sounds, feelings, sensations, smells, pain, and even thoughts. Allow it all to come. And if you are allowing, you'll start to notice a bit of a release in the body and in the mind, a bit of a releasing of contraction, kind of a gentle relaxation that occurs by itself. Forget all of your attempts to get somewhere. Forget all of your reasons for meditating. No goals, no plans, no future. Only this, for no reason at all. And allow yourself to just relax here, to just settle here with zero plans and very little effort. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do, and no one to become. Just rest. Now, I might be catching you thinking right now, maybe planning something and worrying about something. And notice how this moment isn't in your vision or in your awareness once you start to think about something. So bring your attention to the sensations of the breath, the coming and going rhythm of breathing. Just see if you can for the next 45 seconds or so to notice the breath without being caught in this next thought. And if you're normal, I might be catching you thinking again, and that's okay. Remember, there's no goal here. There's no plans, no achievements. And other than getting yourself to the cushion, there's no effort needed. So when you notice that you're lost in a thought, come back. Just come back to the breath, not forcing, and really not for any particular reason. Just return again and again. Come back. Come back to the breath. Stop planning. Return to the breathing, rising and falling. Wake up. Wake up from thinking. Come back to the breath. No effort needed. Not forcing, not pushing away our thoughts. A gentle and consistent return to breathing. For no particular reason. In fact, we can almost say we just watch this happen all by itself. We notice getting lost in thought and notice the return. We don't do any of it. Remain here effortlessly. Remain with breathing, rising and falling. Okay, you can look at the screen. I uh, I just got back from this monastery in the Theravada Buddhist forest tradition, Thai forest tradition monastery. And as I have a friend who's about to ordain fully as a bhikkhu, what they call it, a monk in that order. And so we went and visited this. He came over from Australia, and we visited this monastery that he used to visit, that he used to be a part of. And this monastery, there was only 4 people in it, and the teacher rarely shows up. He's around sometimes, but then he literally said, "All I do is eat, sleep, and practice." But we would get together for practice, and it's very formal in that tradition. It's where you sit and they do chanting, and then we listen to a talk, and then practice in silence. But there was a point where, say, I've never been to this particular monastery, and the teacher doesn't speak any English. He's from Thailand, so he only speaks Thai. He speaks very little English, so he doesn't speak to us in English at all. And so after we did our chanting, I just kind of sat there nonchalantly. There's on a thin pillow in front of the ajahn with my friend and a couple of other people. And he started talking, and I was expecting, okay, he's going to say something, and then we're going to practice. But he kept talking. And this is all in Thai, so I'm not understanding. And when he starts talking, you don't want to look at him, you don't want to be moving around. So I just got really still and decided to practice. But I was sitting very horribly. My back was rounded. I think I was sitting on my foot, and I was kind of falling backwards and like trying to hold myself up like this. So a very uncomfortable position, but I didn't want to move. I wanted to be still and just be here. But of course, this is an effort I started to put out. No, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be here, right? And very quickly, my body was in very intense pain. I mean, very intense, running up my back. My up here in the back was so intense. I thought I was going to fuse a vertebrae together. It was hurting so bad. And then my legs are shooting with pain because I was trying to hold myself up, but I wouldn't move. I would just sit there like this. But instead of moving to adjust to make myself feel comfortable at the time, I looked at it. And the first thing I noticed was this intense effort in my mind to resist, to be there. And once I saw that, I saw the mistake, an easy mistake, which is to put strong effort into practice. And the moment I saw that, I just left it alone, forgot the effort, dropped it. And immediately, even though I didn't move, even though the positions remained, all the pain disappeared. In fact, a lot of things disappeared. And of course, he keeps talking, and it goes on for an hour and a half. I can't even remember, maybe 45 minutes, but it felt like an hour and a half. And it was amazing. Completely let go. Now, this is an example of a lot of the things, even as an Advent meditator, that keeps coming up as a problem, which is a little bit of effort in our practice. The effort should be to get to the cushion and to sit. And that's good because practicing daily and consistently is very important. It really helps us practice during the day as well in our day-to-day life. So getting to the cushion, that's good effort. But the moment you sit down, meditation is not effort. It's leaving effort alone. Now, it may feel like effort, especially in the beginning, because it may be new and it's difficult. But over time, you start to learn to let go of this effort more and more. We're not pushing thoughts away. We're not forcing our attention to the breath. We're not focusing. We're not doing that. We're just allowing. Even when we're in pain, we allow the pain. We allow the fear. We allow the troubles. And when something difficult comes up, we don't run from it. We don't try to change it. Like when this pain was happening, I didn't run from it. I could have just shifted and it would have been fine, but I wanted to see it and then let go. And then it just transformed into well-being and peace and stillness and all those annoying words. So be careful with effort. Effort's needed to consistently show up. But once you show up, leave the effort alone.